Okay, how many of you saw this coming?
Well, Tina Frey, the owner of Cypress Kennel and Canine Academy in Lena, is back in action.
Back in action? Breeding once again? Really?
After a Facebook post by Frey revealed Cypress is breeding once again. Frey was previously convicted of animal cruelty charges.
I don't believe that's correct. She was convicted of federal charges of theft,
as well as theft of government funds by falsifying records through her business. Colin Vidros is here in the studio with more. Colin, what do we need to know?
Well, Johnny, I actually spoke to Tina Frey on the phone earlier today. While she did direct me to her attorney for comments, Frey says Cypress Kennels never truly went out of business.
How is it that Cypress never truly went out of business?
Here's a recap of the events leading up to what we know now. We do want to warn you, some of these images you're about to see may be disturbing to some viewers.
No disturbing images here. Everything that we have seen in the past few years, we've covered up in black, if we even show it.
I believe that she was treated that way, beaten into submission over there, because we never had those problems with her until she came back.
So you had these people who wanted their dogs trained. They thought, okay, well, just take them to Cypress Arrow. Well-known, Tina Frey, hey. But guess what? No, didn't necessarily happen.
Tina Frey announced on February 16, 2024, that Cypress Kennels and Canine Academy is back in business. This Facebook post showed that Frey is back breeding Cane Corso dogs with a focus on the working dog, adding quotes, for farm and personal protection.
And when Tina Frey made that announcement, she said, quote, our dogs are proven in being loyal and protective. Question is, was Tina Frey ever proven and effective for the dogs she trained with her daughter?
In August 2022, Tina Frey and her daughter Victoria Bremer were arrested on multiple counts of aggravated cruelty to animals.
How many of you think that Tina Frey would never see herself and or her daughter Victoria Bremer in those orange jumpsuits? Why do I ask that question? It's Louisiana.
After videos of dogs in their care surfaced online, leading to allegations of abuse and widespread outcry. In July 2023, Frey pleaded guilty to stealing from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs and charged with theft of government property, leading to her sentencing to 5 years probation on November 3rd.
So it went from animal abuse allegations, that's how it started, right, to theft from the federal government. But what happened to the catalyst for all this, the alleged animal abuse and all the victims that reached out?
It's ridiculous. It's unnecessary. She's sweet. There's no reason for any dog to be treated like that, but especially not someone as mild.
How many victims did I speak to who said one thing, and I remember this very clearly from a couple of years ago, that Tina Frey said to take a bat and use that on their face to tire them out. Several of the alleged victims told me that.
That's what the owner at Cypress Arrow told us. Get a bat and beat her in the face.
I don't want my dog to be fearful of me. I want her respect.
No bueno for those alleged victims, at least for right now, because Tina Frey convicted, yeah, she said it was part of her office staff that, kind of messed things up a little bit. But yeah, no jail time.
Frey faced an additional charge in September 2023 for a third count of aggravated cruelty to animals. But despite legal troubles, Frey and Cypress Arrow are now back to breeding Cane Corso dogs, whom Frey says are, quote, proven in being loyal and protective. Now, we have reached out to Frey's attorney, Mike Small, for a response regarding Cypress Arrow back in business, but have not yet heard back.
If you're looking for a call back from that attorney, don't hold your breath.
We also reached out to Jeff Dorson with the Humane Society of Louisiana, but he declined to comment.
So Jeff Dorson with the Humane Society of Louisiana, remember him? He made this very vocal video out there saying they would get to the bottom of this. Now he's got no comment?
It is important to note that Small presented a letter from Rapides Parish District Attorney Philip Terrell stating that the state charges of animal cruelty against Frey wouldn't be prosecuted due to a misunderstanding.
Animal cruelty charges wouldn't be brought up against Frey and Bremer?
As Terrell believed, Frey would be serving federal time, but the probationary sentence altered his stance.
So let me get this straight. No time and no convictions for animal cruelty because there was a misunderstanding. I had that very long Facebook Live with Phil Terrell, the district attorney, and he said that she would face the music here. But then some kind of misunderstanding. They may be back in business, but there's one thing for sure. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Everybody knows about Cypress Arrow, and they can make their own conclusions.